1.
Hello. We are live with Elysian Road, and we're gonna find out what happens when a bunch of soldiers go up against Ode, and it's apparently you all die.
I mean, you said there were only a couple.
No, I know. I'm not actually talking about that. I was just talking about
I was very
the
scared.
previous system.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, technically, this is a different combat, right?
Yes.
Okay, thank goodness.
Yeah. But so I think what we actually do first, though, is we go back to Evelyn and Fergus. So, well, Fergus probably more specifically, because Fergus is like he's on a drone right now, like going to the top speed. Yeah, and I think you get to the section of Evangelia where everybody is, and you hop off the drone, and you see a bunch of drones like fighting and killing some Imperium soldiers. And like basically, I think the last of the Imperium soldiers just dies in front of you as you get there, right? Because Evangelia is like, nah, not I'm taking care of my own. Like these guys are dying.
Oh yay.
Yeah. But then I think what happens is you look over Fergus and you see Gregor Callery. He is standing over Dylan's body.
Oh no.
Like, and you can tell that he was just protecting Dylan from like Imperium soldiers, and like the drone that was right next to him like took out the one that he was like fighting. And then you see Gregor like kind of the tension leave, and then he looks down at Dylan, and then he like crumples to the ground and just like holds her, and you don't know what's going on. Like you're like, wait, what?
You don't know what's going on.
All right. I run up to them and I heal them.
Yeah, so we got to think about this. It has definitely been longer than 6 rounds.
I mean, has it?
It has. There's no possible way that you've
That's
gotten
like-
there in
But
36
Can't Fergus
seconds.
bring people back from the dead?
That's what I'm wondering. We need to look at this.
I'm looking for his psionics or biosonics. Oh my gosh, why did it skip so far? I'm pretty sure his like bring him back to life thing has to be done within like a round of you dying. Wait, no. That's only if you're like horribly mutilated. Okay, let's see.
Okay. I mean, like the major organ restoration has to be done within 1 round per biopsionic level, but that's like for dismemberment and melting.
Right.
Otherwise, I have no idea.
Let's just do this. Fergus, make a luck save.
Are you kidding me?
I mean, that's what this is. That's literally what this is.
How fast do the drones move?
Pretty fast, but like.
I mean, your
fast,
conversation probably took the amount of time it took her to die.
Exactly.
But we went back in time for that to happen. We were back in time during our conversation.
That's true.
Yeah, like when they got notified about the Imperium being
Yes, so
Yeah.
that's
I mean, I
what
feel
we're
like
doing.
if
We're
you
rolling a
move-
luck save to see
Okay.
where the timeline lines
Okay.
up. There you go.
Are you serious?
Fergus made it
Yeah.
in time.
Oh my goodness, that is the closest. Oh.
I mean, I was totally prepared to play Ziva, but I'm glad Dylan's not dead yet.
See, the thing was, if Dylan had died, then Ode would become a murder hobo,
Yeah.
and I don't want another
Yeah.
murder hobo character.
So yeah, what happens is, Fergus, you run over, right? I'm assuming, right? Like, and you go over, and Gregor's like weeping over Dylan, and you know, like she's probably dead. But when you reach out and like touch her shoulder, you feel the very last wisp of life that still remains in her, and you just like drag her back from the grave. Like there is like you have gotten there literally at the last possible millisecond, and he's gone. You've gotten there at the very last possible millisecond that you could have done. And yeah, you bring her back to life.
Yeah.
Hi, Jerica.
Hey, Jerica.
Okay, so
what level of Bioscion do you have?
3.
So you can go ahead and roll 2d6 plus 6 for hit points.
Hold up, can we have Carly narrate like her death, like throes, like her soul like leaving, and like do you have like a scene for that?
I kind of do.
Okay.
But I figured it might. It
Do you think
might come up later, might not.
I think it might be cooler to leave it ambiguous for now, and then come back to it maybe.
I was
later.
just about to message you about it.
Do it. Feel free. Right? Like I think this is a thing that maybe did happen, but we don't see it on screen quite yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, but when
How
Dylan
do I roll?
/R space 2d6 plus 6.
There we go.
So you have 16 hit points, Dylan.
Oh, okay. Whew.
But you do have a level of system strain. So,
Yeah.
How do you recover that?
Time.
Just through time, yeah.
You get 1 point back every time you sleep.
Okay.
Oh man, you had system strain already.
Yeah.
So you have 4.
Ooh, yeah, I've been thrown out willy-nilly.
Also, I've
almost died a lot.
I'm pretty sure being revived like this makes you super easy to kill.
Yep.
Remember.
I think it's like if you just get shot again, you die.
Yeah, I think you die within.
Yeah.
Like, I think it's like within the next 24 hours.
Yep.
If you get
Yep, that's what it is.
damaged at all, you just die.
Okay, well, Dylan's out for the count.
Yeah. So that happens, and Gregor looks back at you, Fergus, and he says,
Who the heck are you?
"Yeah, like yeah, that's probably what he says."
Oh yeah. He looks a lot older now, so.
Yeah, puberty hit me really hard.
Gosh.
And he just looks so confused, and then some soldiers come and they like grab him and then drag him away because he's technically not supposed to be out right now. He totally broke out of prison
what?
to like.
He's under house.
Oh yeah, okay, I get what you're saying.
Yeah. So the soldiers.
Yeah, he
like,
gets
take
healed
him
as well.
away. Oh, okay. Yeah, so the soldiers like take him away, and he's saying like, make sure Dylan is looked after. Make sure Dylan is looked after, please. And then like it's dragged away. And yeah, I think like some more like soldiers come and like talk to you, Fergus, and say, well, I think they look at you and say, "Who are you?"
Fergus, I just saved your town. Come on, guys.
Right. And then they just like go to grab Dylan and like.
I am Space Jesus.
Jesus.
Okay, well, I guess I could just go to the ship now since she's fine. Make sure Ode isn't dead.
Well, that's going to be an interesting thing to come back to. This ship's empty except for 10 corpses. Well, not corpses.
And Ziva.
No. Oh yeah.
Well.
She's still there. That must be awkward for her, I guess.
So this is what happens. Fergus, you walk out, right?
They're all dead. She's sitting in a pool of blood.
And this is the thing: if Fergus somehow made it in the 6 rounds that it takes for Dylan to die, then he's definitely there to see Ode be led into the ship and then the ship closing.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, for sure.
And so Fergus, you see that it's from a distance away, like you can't do anything about it, but like you see Ode be led into like this Imperial starfighter, and then it closes, and then you see Ziva, like trying to sneak out of the ship and like go towards the Imperial starfighter.
I love her. I love her with every fiber of my being. I want her to be my daughter.
Okay. Thank you for finishing that.
So Fergus, what do you do?
Oh, okay. Well, I sprint after David.
Okay. Yeah, and I think Ziva sees you, and she runs over to you too, and she says, "Fergus, Fergus,
no,
something."
She doesn't.
What?
No, she doesn't.
He doesn't know him, Fergus.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think she like tries to hide behind a rock, I guess. And she does it pretty badly because you can see her, but like she tries to hide behind the rock because you just see this random person just running towards.
Jared, you literally made
ship.
this entire scene so much more complicated than it needed to be.
Exactly.
This entire episode.
I'm pretty sure that's my job, right?
That is Jared's official job with role-playing games. Yeah, so you run after that situation. Yeah, I mean, I think let's do this then. So Ode, we cut back to you, and you're gonna fight some people.
Sweet. All right, let's do it.
And Fergus will show up in the middle of it.
Oh, good. Thank goodness. I don't
so
feel bad.
You're over here.
You're scared of me. Okay.
And
Wow, you said
soldiers.
like 2. That's like 4.
Yeah.
No. You said they were like engineers.
Yeah, and they're also engineers, also technicians.
They're soldier technicians.
No, I said there were 2. There were like a couple of soldiers and some technicians.
Oh, so they just all have the same
and a pilot.
pictures.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. I thought. All right. How many grenades do I have left? I have 2 grenades left.
Fergus, you want to click on your token? It's over here, and then roll.
I don't have access to it.
You're right. You don't.
You don't have access
Well,
to
no,
your
you
character.
should, because it's your character.
I know, but I can't click it.
You should be able to. There's absolutely no reason.
I can't.
It's literally your character. I don't know.
What do you
why.
think?
I know.
What? What's
What's
going
wrong?
on? You can't click on the token.
I fixed it.
It's right here.
Were you in edit mode or whatever?
Oh no, you can't do it while you have the ruler thing
Oh,
selected.
yeah.
Ha!
So
You're
go ahead and
trying to measure
roll
your
initiative
character's
for.
Whew.
Oops. Ignore that.
Nice, Fergus with the big numbers.
And then you just go first. So, Ode, what do you do?
Nice, Fergus with the big numbers.
Hey, as long as it's within 6 turns, you're fine.
I mean, not if I get killed by heavy weapons, which I don't think they have.
No, dude, heavy weapons, it's 3 rounds.
Are you
Oh, that's
sure?
not bad.
Yeah, man. It's my psychic level for that.
Wait, who are you guys fighting now?
The people on
the
the other
people on the
enemy
ship.
starship.
Okay, that makes sense.
So
Where am
what do
I?
you do?
Am I still back at the gate?
Oh yeah, you're right.
Okay.
You got led away by some soldiers to like go rest somewhere.
Okay.
You're technically awake though, so
Where?
you could be like, no, I don't want to do this.
No, she probably complies.
Okay, yeah. So you get led to like some house somewhere and get put into a bed.
The Imperial soldiers are dead?
Yep.
I mean, no.
Yeah. Ode, what do you do?
Oh, you gave me the best idea ever, Connor.
Oh, crap, Jared. Why? No.
So can we get the layout of the room?
No,
Are they all in the
Jared.
same room? I assume they're not all in the same room, right?
Jared, no.
I mean, I don't. Okay, here. Let me do a thing.
Just because if I fight them all at once, I die faster. So I was just curious.
It's fair. So you're in like the big like cargo bay thing here, and then there's another room over here, and then there's the front where the pilot is,
Okay.
and there's a door
Oh, Caleb, I messaged you, by the way.
right here.
Okay.
KK sounds
Now, are these guys armored? Which ones are these?
good. Those are the soldiers.
So they are armored.
Yeah.
Okay. Is there any kind of cover at all in this?
Not really. Like they don't have any cargo in it, so
They don't have ammunition.
they have like racks against the wall.
Well, that's sufficient. All right.
Yep, they aren't an evil empire for nothing.
All right, scrubs. Let's see how you do.
All right.
How long does it take for someone to wake up after they've been unconscious?
word.
Wow.
Holy crap! I got
Wow.
a 32.
Yeah.
Whoa!
That's the
Holy
max I
cow!
I think you just killed the entire planet.
And the planet just explodes. No, yeah. So You don't kill that. You don't down that guy, but he
You have
does.
32 and he
damage.
doesn't die. That is the saddest thing I've ever heard.
I mean, but you didn't do damage.
I literally shot him in the brain stem. And
I
he's
know you're not supposed to cry over weak crits, but it's just so
it's really the saddest. It breaks my heart that there's no crits in this game.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it doesn't really, but I wish it was now.
I mean, no, honestly though, I kind of prefer there aren't crits. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, it's fine. All right. I mean, I guess I just get shot. It's okay.
Give me a second. I'm just trying to find. Do you know how long it takes?
Oh, I'm really
someone
close
to wake
to
up
it. I'm only
after they're
10 feet
unconscious?
away.
What'd you say, Caleb?
Oh, never mind. I found it out.
I mean, it depends what they were knocked out by.
No, I'm just looking at the rules, and that's.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about like in real life.
No. I just meant the rules. All right. Yeah. So the soldiers are gonna shoot you.
Oh, that's rude.
You kind of just did grenade.
Yeah, but they
everybody.
deserve it, okay?
Ha!
Health compared to theirs. Well, not that guy. I just shot him. Ha. Ha.
Wow.
Wow, those are really bad rolls.
Yep. So they fail miserably.
Oi!
So they shoot you, and then I think these technicians like come to see what the fuss is about. And this guy steps over here, and I think he tries to like shoot you with the laser pistol. Misses horribly, and then this other guy is just gonna like stand behind him. And the pilot, I think, like starts to. I think he like looks out. I think he tries to like calm. He's been trying to calm people, and nobody's answering, and so he just starts like turning on the ship. And then yeah, Fergus.
Wait, who? What? Who starts turning on the ship?
The
Oh,
Not
No,
the voice
sorry,
face.
no, never mind. Sorry, I thought you meant that one of the guys stops and turns on the ship and he starts shooting it or something. I was like,
like
what does that
turns
even
on
mean?
the
Yeah, so
ship,
Fergus, you're actually probably still
Yeah.
a distance away.
I like 10 feet.
No, you're not 10 meters away for sure. You're probably like here.
I mean, that drone's still following me, so we're good.
Is it though? I don't think it is.
I mean, we never said it wasn't.
I never said that it was. I said that it dropped you off and then went to go fight people. That's literally what I said.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. How far can I move?
You can move 20 meters in a round if that's all you do. But you could roll an exert roll to move farther.
Oh, I'm not going to do that.
You just want to run as fast as you can.
Yes, 2 right there.
If he makes a roll, can you go for it? Wait, what's your exert? Maybe don't do that.
You don't want me to roll an exert,
Alright, don't do that. Never mind.
especially if it's with strength, because it'll be a -3.
Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's not do that.
Ode.
Yeah, that's me.
It
I would like
is-
to mosey on over here, and I would like to place a grenade, not right there, because that will hit me in the face. Hold on a second. I go over to this corner, and then I throw a grenade right here.
So you want to hit
Yes,
everybody?
that is the thing that I do with my
Okay.
life.
Yeah. Roll.
All right. That's the wrong button. Let's try that again. Oh, that was close. Got 10 damage though.
It's true.
Hopefully that'll take out the guy I shot at least.
So right to left. So yeah, that guy definitely dies. Who you
Yay. That's
let's
what I
see.
like to
Everybody
hear.
else.
Die horribly. Die.
How much damage did you do? 10. Okay, so let's see. 5. 2. So this guy takes 3 damage. And then these guys take 5. because they don't have armor. They're just technicians. So yeah, they hurt. None of them go down though.
Are you sure about that?
I am sure about that.
Man.
All right, so this guy steps out here. This guy takes up a fighting position in like around the door, so he's getting cover. And then they
There's
try
no
to
cover
shoot
from
you.
grenades, only death.
Technically true. So the soldier hits you for 8 damage.
You shoots to me. That's rude. I don't think I have 8 health left, so I'm gonna have to nullify that.
You know, null that. Okay.
Yeah. Waiting for his other 20.
Oh.
Yep, there it is.
Oh. So that's the guy with the pistol though.
So that might not do very much
does,
damage.
he does 6 stuff.
Oh, it's so lucky. I get a 6 on a 1d6. Oh, I hate you.
David, did you just go down?
Yeah. Good thing you're
David,
like 2 feet away.
You
You're
just
like
went
2 feet
down?
away. Yeah.
Nice.
I had 5 health. Now I have 0 health. Well, now I have -1 health. Whatever.
Yeah, so you go down, and Fergus, it's
Stupid
you.
engineer kills me. after
The
killing
ship
10
is like in the process of lifting off.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that part.
I mean, it's gonna take more than 2
Get
turns.
off.
I mean, they didn't turn off the ship. Like, it was on.
Well, I can get there this turn though.
Right.
Easy peasy.
Well, so the ramp is closed. And
Already?
yeah, it closed
taking
like
off, yeah.
literally when you went off the gate, out of the gate.
I mean, the gate's over here.
No. This is not to scale. This is not actually the map.
But why am I over here by the ship?
I actually don't know. I should have just used the other map for this, but it's fine. But yeah, so the ramp was like here, right? It came out from the bottom of it here. So yeah, what do you do? It's like
Okay, well,
it's like 5 meters into the air right now.
okay, well, I'm sure there's like an emergency hatch, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, let's say it's right here.
Make a luck save.
Can I make a no roll?
No.
What?
No, you cannot
To
make that
No.
work.
Dang it.
Yeah, it's on the other side of the ship, unfortunately.
Okay, well,
Just use your psychic shotguns and make an entrance. It's
that's
a
not
fighter.
going to work as a ship.
Yeah, but it's a fighter. Fighters are wimpy. I mean,
Oh.
I guess they're still ships, but
Okay, well, I climb onto the ship right here, I guess.
Okay, make an exert roll to see if you
I
can
don't
hang
have
on.
to. Telekinesis, boy. I can climb whatever I want.
That's true.
So you make yourself weightless and
Yeah.
yeah,
So I
hold on
yeah,
to the side of the ship.
and then I just go to where the thing is, and then I program my way in. Boy, I got this.
Okay, so that's your turn. You're hanging on to the side of the ship. This is
Yeah.
awesome. Ode is unconscious now.
hold up.
Horrible.
Wait a second.
Where are we at then?
Hold on. I fail my death save. All right.
It's not a thing. So you have 6 rounds before you die. This was your
This is
first.
intense. This is gonna be awesome.
And then Fergus,
So where are we? Can we not get there yet?
you probably have gotten to Evangelia, like the part where everybody is now, but that's like 100 meters away from this whole situation.
Cool, Evelyn, you should go find Dylan and grab her.
Yeah,
So
no,
that
I'm
she
gonna.
doesn't-
One of my goals is literally be the general I'm supposed to be. I'm going to raise an army right here, right now, and I'm going to be like, "Hey guys, we're gonna go fight."
I mean,
Okay.
I've already killed most of
Do you
them.
do you go out into the middle of like the crowd?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you say?
People of Evangelia, there are soldiers out there escaping. Wait, do I even know that
No,
there's a pressing
definitely
matter?
don't.
I
No.
think everybody's dead.
Yep. You probably go
Dylan's
find
not-
Dylan.
What?
Go find
Yeah,
Dylan.
go find Dylan.
Oh, yeah, I go find Dylan then. So as soon as I get there, I'm like, okay. I mean, yeah, honestly though, that's what I do. Because I don't know what's going on, the very first thing I do is, where are my friends?
Yeah, and I think like a passing soldier says, "Oh, Dylan is over here," right? And then they lead you to her.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So we see Evelyn like step in.
I mean, I don't think she says anything. I think she just stares at her and like checks her over and is like, "Is she okay?" And she looks fine, right? Like she looks injured,
she
but
doesn't
like
look
wide,
fine.
like,
She definitely looks injured.
she looks pretty shook up.
Yeah.
So she
looks like if you punched her, she would die.
Oh, okay. That's bad.
Oh, I forgot that that's a thing.
Uh-huh.
Are you okay? She says that after a few moments. She kind of looks at you and is like, and then as if she realizes that she hasn't said anything yet, she says, "Are you okay?"
I think so.
Where's Ode?
Last I saw him, he was on the ship.
And that's when you like realize you're like, wait a second, like has anybody been out to the ship? Like if Dylan wasn't in the ship, like did this all of these things are going through your head? Like
You're not in the ship, and I'm not on the ship.
who's on the ship?
Okay, well, I mean, she just starts running then.
Okay.
Should I roll exert or something?
You want to try to run to the Void's Grace?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I mean, so you, make an exert roll, just to see how fast you're going.
And the comms are still down, right?
Yeah. No one's tried to fix them, so.
No one's tried to fix them yet?
No one tries to fix them yet.
Can we have Till try to fix them?
Yeah, you want Till to try to, like, work on that real quick? Yeah.
Yeah,
that makes
I make a
sense.
leadership roll, since he's not here.
No, that's fine. I'll just have Till roll.
No, leadership.
That sounds like a thing that Till would do
Leadership.
anyway.
Leadership.
How are you going to talk to him? The comms are down.
Well, because I'm here with him, because he's here with me.
Oh,
Yeah.
You don't need
no,
to
he's
roll
not.
to
He's
lead.
in the.
Wait, what? I thought he came with me.
stayed.
So this is
No,
the
he
moment
can't
where
wait.
Till gets the comms back online.
Got it. I
Nice.
got it.
Alright.
That's really helpful.
Yeah.
Okay, so she just says, "Hey, where are you guys? Is everybody okay?"
I'm riding the outside of a spaceship. I'm gonna have to call you back.
Yeah, you just hear this roaring in the
What?
comms. I'll have to call you back. And then you hear on the comms, Connor, you hear, "Evelyn, this is Ziva. I'm looking at Fergus climbing on the side of the ship right now."
He's really tall.
Yeah.
Where's the ship?
In the air.
What do you mean?
Is the Void's Grace the only ship that's here?
No, there's another ship. There's like a really scary black-looking ship that's taking off right now. It's out here by the Void's Grace, but it's not over next to it.
Till, can you drive it?
Does she mention that I've been stolen?
Let's go.
Oh yeah, and she says, Ode is on the ship. They took him.
Ode is what?
Ode is on the ship. They took him.
Till, let's go right now.
So what did you want Till to do? Drive the Void's Grace?
Fly the ship. Yeah, we're going after him.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Dylan, do you come with them?
You gonna inform me for this?
I mean, I think this is the same
You're
room.
hooked up into comms, aren't you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess that's true. Yeah, so I guess she like tries to get out of bed and follow you.
I mean, you can do it fine. It's just if you get shot.
Okay.
You die.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So y'all run, book it. Everybody make an exert roll.
Come on.
Or you could run at a normal pace and not lose ground. Connor, no.
Oh,
Wait, or we can run at a normal pace and not lose ground?
Yes, if you fail that, you can't go as far.
Is that for real?
Yes.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Connor.
I thought we had to roll exert.
You just make that rousing speech and you trip on your face.
No. So that's the thing. Fergus, in this situation, I was gonna have her make an exert roll no matter what because we're not in combat. That was just specifically to move faster than you move in combat. Yeah.
Okay. All
I
right.
got you.
But you still fail. So like.
yeah, you're going pretty slow.
You're going pretty slowly. So
Dylan almost died and she's zooming past.
Jeez. Harsh. Yeah.
I mean, Dylan's probably takes her bike,
Oh yeah, that's true.
right?
That makes sense.
Yeah, Yeah, I think that's certainly what happens. So Dylan, you're out in front of everybody, I think, probably.
Yeah.
But yeah, Tilla's running pretty fast too. And then yeah, Evelyn, you're trying to keep pace, but I mean, this isn't what you're made for exactly.
Can I say that Evelyn was originally in front of me, and then I caught up to her on the bike, and she got on the bike?
Yeah.
Sure, you guys can ride a bicycle through the wasteland of Xanless in an attempt to get to the Void's Grace. Yeah.
Ride my bicycle.
Yeah. Yeah, so you guys are doing that. Fergus? Are you gonna, like, try to climb around to the hatch? Is that what's happening?
I mean, like, oh, we didn't move me.
Ooh, you're like
right there. Yeah, I'm on it right here.
Oh, you're climbing like up on it, like on the top of it, so like a hatch on the top, probably.
Yeah, you said it was like right here.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so you can move. Yeah. You can move. It's your turn.
And I can still hack.
Yeah, so you can get there and then hack it. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we see Fergus like climbing off the ice on the outside of this ship, and then he comes over to the little panel and clicks it. Yeah.
Not strength. Don't do that.
I just realized our door's broken. How are we gonna get into space and not die?
We're gonna take their other ship. It probably has better guns.
Oh.
Oh, it's so much smaller. Where are we going to live?
We're taking one of their fighters.
We're totally keeping the ship.
I mean, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Sell it. Dude, Caleb just gave us like 12 pairs of power armor to sell and weapons and an entire new ship.
Yeah, so you poke in the coordinates and or whatever, you hack it, and then you pop in. So that's your turn. You open the hatch.
Yeah.
It is now the fourth turn.
So you do it like Mary would.
Yeah. Ode has 4 turns left to live. Yeah, and so Fergus, it's your turn again. You guys are still like running. You're trying to get to the Void's Grace as quickly as possible.
Who has the rifle? Who has rifles?
Just this guy.
Just this guy?
Yep.
I shoot him.
Okay. Yes.
And can I get a bonus for surprise attack?
Yeah, you can take a +1. Yep.
Yes. Okay. Oosh. he did.
Yeah, you eviscerate him. Yeah, so
and
he
since talking's a free action
against the wall.
Talking's a free action, so I just hold out my finger is held out, and it's a wave of force washes over him. He explodes into like hundreds of little pieces. I'm like, you better stand down, or I'll make you paste with my finger.
Yeah, so go ahead and roll talk to intimidate with.
Do I get a bonus?
You can get a +1. Yeah, you can get a +1.
Okay. Never find it. Oh, there we go.
Third thing in the Addams Family.
That's the Andy Griffith Show, Connor.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yep.
Yeah.
There was and he wasn't singing the Addams Family either. He was singing some completely different song. Yeah. So I think I mean, there's just technicians left, so they just like raise their hands.
Right, and I tell the guy up front to land the ship and turn off the engines.
You should probably heal me. I only have 4 turns to live.
I mean, you can't talk to the pilot. He's like in another room.
Oh, I mean, the door is open.
I mean, yeah, but this door is closed over here.
Okay. Well, I go. Well, it's their turn now. They surrender.
Yeah, they surrender. The pilot keeps lifting off because he doesn't know what's happening.
Okay. Well, I'm going to heal him really quick.
You guys are in sight of the Void's Grace, and Ziva is like catching up with you now. She runs over to you guys.
Wait, so we're just leaving the Void's Grace here?
No, you guys are going. I was assuming you're going to the Void's Grace.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys are going to the Void's Grace.
The
ship is in the air. You can't get to it.
Yeah,
this other
that's
ship.
what I figured.
So yeah, Fergus, I want to roll 2d6 + 6 to heal load.
I did it wrong. I got it though.
We've been doing this for 2 years, Sharon.
I know. I'm usually good about it.
Oh.
All right, 15.
Yes, you have 15 hit points and 1 system strain owed. You come back to life with a jolt.
Now it's my turn, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay,
So
don't
he
die.
He sucks in violently, sees 2 soldiers, and shoots one of them.
Yes. Sounds about right, yeah.
Alright, let's do it. Stun rifle burst fired.
They go down.
Yeah, son.
And the other one just like, you said you wouldn't shoot us. You said you wouldn't shoot us.
Well, I mean, I guess it's too late for that now.
I mean, you shouldn't shoot them because they'll die.
Yeah, I guess the guy runs. Like he runs to the cockpit.
Where are you gonna go, man? This is a tiny ship.
Fergus, it's you.
Okay, well.
And then I see you, and I'm like, what?
Oh. Hey,
Who are
I'm
you?
puberty.
Who are you,
I know.
puberty?
Oh, I just go back here and I just turn off the engines with hack. Just do that.
Okay, yeah,
That's how turning off engines works.
I mean,
but
yeah, you could probably try to hack. I mean, the Wi-Fi's back up, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and roll a program. Try to hack.
I don't think.
Boosh.
That's
So
how-
okay, yeah. What do you want to do? Just turn off the engines, or
That's a
make
bad
it go
idea.
into
they're not-
landing mode?
Yeah, make it go into landing
Yeah,
mode.
so it just
that's
starts
better.
like going down automatically. Yeah, and we see the guy at the cockpit just being like, no, this is not what's going on, right? Yeah, I think you guys, Dylan and Evelyn and Till and Ziva, get to the Void's Grace. And
Goodness,
yeah,
why are you so tall?
you see a bunch of soldiers.
I'm taller than you now, probably.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
don't know.
Dylan, Evelyn, and Till and Ziva see a bunch of unconscious soldiers.
Well, I start killing them.
Thank you.
Save the armor.
Wait, really?
I mean, yeah. What else am I supposed to do? What if they wake up?
Yeah.
I mean, that's a good point.
As
I
much as
I already,
we want you to
I already
do that,
killed one, so we're already on the murder path.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it's not gonna be happy. But
Murder hobos.
I was hoping you were gonna do that.
I mean, yeah, so Dylan, you're the one who would stop her from this, so what? Yeah. So Evelyn, like, goes over to the first one and just, like, points her gun at the face mask, right?
I mean, no, don't do that. You can ruin the armor.
Yeah.
Take the helmet
Well,
off.
I
yeah,
mean,
you
yeah,
can pop open the face
absolutely.
mask, yeah.
All right, thanks.
Oh gosh, I legitimately don't know what she'd do.
Like, Till is going right for the cockpit, so he's not, like, even really
Yeah.
worried about this. Yeah, and we hear Till saying, like, what did they do to my ship? Right? Like,
Yeah, the entire cargo hold is
It's
just
just a
covered in scorch
massacre,
marks
yeah.
and melted metal.
Yep.
You know, no, I don't think she stops Evelyn.
What? For real?
Murder
Yeah.
hobos.
Okay.
Before it was just like pirates that like she attacked first, but now it's
Well-
like she knows that these people tried to kill her friends and hurt Ziva and
Okay, let's be real. Okay, so she opens up the face mask. Let's be real about Evelyn's character.
yeah.
She probably pauses and looks at you.
yeah.
What happens?
Yeah, I think Dylan, you
She
see out of
just
the,
doesn't say anything.
you see out of the corner of your eye, both of you, Ziva, like, paling, like, looking at you, Evelyn, like, wait, what are you gonna do? Like, sort of thing. She doesn't say anything, but...
Yeah, Dylan just grabs Ziva by the hand and walks out of the room.
Oh my goodness. Well, yep. Evelyn definitely kills all of them.
Thank you.
Oh my
Okay, yeah,
goodness.
so we see Dylan take Ziva out and Evelyn one by one. I think what happens, right, is we get this shot of Evelyn. She fires into the first one. We just see her face. What is the look on her face when she kills the first person?
Evelyn?
Yeah.
Nothing.
Just cold blankness.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like she even notices that the fact that she just killed somebody.
Yeah.
There's no reaction whatsoever.
Yeah, and then...
There's not even like a moment of hesitance before she shoots. It's all very deliberate and like if somebody would like if the audience was watching, they would like jolt because of like the sound of like she just shot somebody and the camera doesn't like pan away kind of a thing. But like there's nothing for that for her. It's not dramatic, it's not solemn, it's just she's just killing people.
So yeah, we see her do that to the first one, and then we see her do it to the second one, and then the camera starts to like slowly like zoom like just pan away.
Right.
And like through the wall, and we just hear the laser fire like one at a time, right? And then we go through the hallway, right, through the wall, and we see Dylan and Ziva like walking into their room. And then like I think we hear Ziva like, or we see Ziva like jolt a little bit when one of the laser fires go off, and she like grips Dylan's hand, and then you guys walk into your room. So I mean, I think we denouement this. And we pick up as in like an epilogue.
Yeah, I still have to ask Fergus why he's so tall, but we can do that.
Right, and I think, but I think
still haven't seen Fergus.
Yeah, the rest of this is kind of died down. So
yeah,
the question is, Fergus, what do you do with the technician and the pilot that are still there?
Fergus has like a whole spiel he wants to do, so maybe this should wait.
What do you mean?
Fergus is going to get the DNA from their captain, and then he's going to contact their command.
Wow, okay. That's scary.
I mean, right. You mean the captain, like the person who was in charge of this whole mission?
Yeah.
Not the pilot.
No.
Okay, yeah, I mean, that's it, still in an epilogue, right? So we see you guys. But again, the question is, what did you do with the pilot and the...
I mean, I'd probably just, like, handcuff him or tie him up.
Sure, yeah.
I mean, Fergus is...
So they're we know they're in a room somewhere on the Void's Grace. And we see like, what did you do with the bodies, Evelyn, of the guys?
I mean,
did you take them out of their armor? Did you just put them armor and all somewhere?
Probably took them out of the armor and dragged them outside. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if she's really aware of the fact that like bodies bleed and like.
I mean, she shot him with a laser rifle or a laser pistol, so they're just
right.
gonna cauterize.
Probably not a lot of them.
Yeah, so she probably just leaves them then, because she's too concerned with everything else. She's trying to make sure everybody's okay. She probably
this is some time later, is what I'm saying. What have you done with the bodies?
Yeah, she probably asked Till to help her carry them outside.
Okay, yeah, so you just leave a bunch of bodies just on the ground outside.
Yep.
And yeah, you have some suits of power armor now.
Yep.
And yeah, I think we see, right, is we see Fergus like next to the pile of bodies, and you're like grabbing some DNA from the Arab that you guys recognized as the captain from his insignia and stuff.
The captain of these ships, or
the captain of the mission, like, yeah.
Right, okay. We haven't met this guy before, have we?
No.
Okay, just double checking. It's like the time that we met Lavinia 5 times. Wait, who is this lady again? The lady you work for? Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that
specifically there was another lady whose name
Limeade?
sound at all.
Limeade,
yeah,
yes.
Limeade. Yeah, no, it did sound like it.
It wasn't Limeade. Her name was not Limeade. Gosh.
That's what I called her because I never remember her name. It was Limeade.
Liame.
Limeade.
Liame was her name.
Yeah, it's still Limeade in my head. Why do you even try, Caleb?
I don't know.
You just need to make all of your characters' names ridiculous, so I can't make them ridiculous.
There you go. Then you'll make him sound normal, and he'll be like, "Yay!"
Reverse psychology, Caleb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we see you taking DNA from this guy. And yeah, is your plan to like you're trying to contact the ship above and get them to?
Yeah. I'm gonna check, his orders and whatnot first on his like computer.
Okay,
thing.
make a luck save for me first.
Computer? A computer? Really?
Computer.
Yeah, okay.
Oh.
Oof.
Yeah, so
what's this for?
You want to try to contact the command, like the ship that's orbiting?
Yeah.
So you do so, right? And
Wait, there's a big ship above?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yeah, this was just one from that ship.
Ooh.
Oh, I forgot about that. That's not great.
Yep. And that luck save was not great either, because that means that the pilot got a message out to that ship before You guys captured him. So Fergus, what happens is you contact them, right? And you pretend. I'm assuming you're pretending to be that guy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and you we see the command, like the officer who he was talking with, the Arab was talking with in the flashback we had last session. And he says on the comms, he says, "Sir, is that you?"
Yes, it is I.
So you just like, I mean, you have to make up the voice, right? Yeah.
No, I can copy his voice down perfectly, automatically.
From biology?
Yeah, I make his vocal. Yeah, his.
I mean, he has his vocal cords.
I
Yeah.
have his vocal. I sound like him. I look like him, down to the very DNA.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So yeah, you say that. You say what do you say?
Yeah, we're. Yeah, there was well, yeah, we're back. Sorry, comms were down for a little bit.
We got a message sent that something was wrong.
What did the message say? Exactly.
I don't think Fergus knows.
I mean, it's on the computer right in front of me.
Oh yeah, I guess you can just like look and real quick and do that. Yeah, it was basically like the ship has been captured, mission failure sort of a thing.
Yeah, the pilot may have overreacted a little bit. They got onto one of their men snuck onto the ship, but we took care of them.
All right, make a talk roll.
Yes, that's what I'm good at.
That's true.
Do I get a bonus for looking exactly like the man and sound exactly like him?
I mean, no, this is what's giving you the ability to make this roll in the first place.
Not with strength. I hate that it starts out on strength. Boosh.
Nice.
Yeah. So he says, well, very good, sir. What's next then? Did you succeed in your mission?
Yes, we have them all captured.
Very good. Well, I suppose I'll be seeing you shortly then.
It may take a little while longer. We need to fix up our engines real quick, but yeah, we'll be back in a little while.
What do you mean, fix up your engines? We could send engineers down to help.
Crap. Oh, that won't be necessary. We just need to do a hard system reboot. They hacked our system, so after that we'll be good to go.
All right, sir.
Pretty good save. That's a pretty good save.
What is your ETA?
24.
About 30 minutes.
30 minutes. All right. Sounds good. I from the way you were saying it, I thought it would take longer than that, but very good, sir. I'll see you in 30 minutes.
Crap.
Fergus.
I didn't know how fast. I didn't know how far away it was. Dang it. Damn. Fergus doesn't know how space works. He only knows how technology works. Okay.
Yeah, so what's the plan now, Fergus?
Everything was literally perfect, and then you just had to go and say, like you understand that was like the perfect role, right? For like the perfect like talk for everything.
Yeah.
And then you went and said the words 30 minutes.
I don't know.
I mean, they're literally in the atmosphere, or like out in orbit. Like, it doesn't take 30 minutes to just do a hard reboot and then like make your way back up to.
I thought it was a fast ship.
I mean, well, it depends. Like,
to be fair, Fergus probably knows more about spaceships than I do.
Right, and so that's the thing. Like, it honestly wasn't when I said like, oh, you know, I expected it to take longer. That wasn't like them being suspicious or whatever. It was literally just like, oh, from the way you were saying it, like it sounded like there was a bigger problem. But it's okay.
Well, and like, I mean, if you consider like the setting, it probably wouldn't take that long to get into.
Yeah, no, it's probably actually fine.
Yeah, I have
okay. I was about to say.
Yeah, no.
But now they're expecting you in half.
But now they're expecting you in half, which is.
Well, I mean, they were expecting you at some point.
I mean, they were expecting us to come back like instantly. This probably took longer than they thought it was going to take already.
Right. So maybe you said like it will take us a half an hour to reboot the system, and then like
Yes.
that's probably
In the
more
2
like
minutes
what
to
you
get
said.
an atmosphere,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Okay, well, I come back out looking like the captain.
I shoot, you know. I mean, I don't know you can do that, do I?
Yeah,
I mean, did you see me, like, playing around in his blood and then turn into him?
I don't feel like that would help. I don't know. Did you do that in front of people?
Yeah. I mean, I'm not trying to hide it. I'm basically like, Evelyn, I don't care if people see me doing my stuff.
Well, and we kind of missed the me finding out what's wrong with you, and I don't know what happened at all. Not wrong, but what's different about you. And I don't know at all about what happened in the thing, so it's just way
Oh,
over my
yeah.
head.
I mean,
So-
let's assume that
I think
Ode's
I'm-
been filled in at this point.
Right, so I think
Yeah.
I'm standing there, like, so that we get that indication. I think I'm standing there while, like, we get the flasher, you splashing around in his blood, and I'm just shaking my head, like, what's going on? And then,
Yeah, so I think Till like just like is looking. You guys are all kind of just like around the cargo bay, I think, and or you know somewhere like the bridge or something like that. And Till just like looks at you, just like swears under his breath, and he's just like, "That is unnatural."
A little 13-year-old boy splashing around. And he just turns into a fully grown man.
Caleb, you're playing Till so well.
Thank you.
oh man. Right, so-
Caleb, did you see my message?
Oh no, I didn't. Sorry. I haven't
Okay.
looked at it yet. I'll look at it. Right
Message you on Facebook.
Yeah. Keep going, Till. Or
So I think we should probably get off the planet and stuff. Is this fighter or this ship that we have taken from them? Is it capable of spike jumps?
the Starfighter.
Yeah.
No.
Dang.
Can it fit inside of our ship?
No.
Ooh, hey, that's a good idea.
It can certainly
It
not.
could- it really can't.
Definitely.
Can
cannot.
it like attach to the side of our ship? Like
You
like, dock
might
to the
be able
side?
to rig something up like that, but that's a
That
bigger
sounds
project than
horribly
30
dangerous.
minutes.
Yeah.
I mean, not if we had all of Evangelia's systems helping us.
So we might also want to consider the fact that there is a hole in our floor.
Yeah.
That's also a thing. So
Alright,
I mean,
guys,
that's the thing, right?
I
Like,
have a plan.
do you want to try to fly the Void's Grace into Evangelia and like go
What?
dock at a place where like Evangelia can help you?
that sounds. They're just gonna
That sounds
bombard
great.
the dome.
Sounds like they're gonna destroy the town.
What we need
That's
to do is fly the atmosphere to the other side of the planet, exit orbit there, so that they can't chase us, and then fly to the edge of the system so we can spike out this piece.
But we still have holes
That's
in our
no,
ship.
that's what I'm saying. Like the hole is the
So
problem.
didn't we?
I could have Till make a
actually
fix roll
our
to
ship
try to
that
like
can,
patch it up with
Yeah.
materials.
insulate.
No. No, let me be the general. We'll go to all the people. We'll go to Evangelia, and I'll be like, hey, if you do not help us, we're all going to die because they're all trying to get after us.
But
But the thing is, they know
So-
they do not have any tools or any knowledge to help us.
Yeah.
fix the
Like
spaceship.
they're the worst.
No,
people to
but
ask.
Till can just tell them what to do. Having hands that'll work for him is.
I mean,
So it's honestly
that's
not
like
that
you
big of a
telling
job.
me to fix a computer.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll tell you. Yeah,
it's honestly
I
not
can
that
do
big
that.
of a job. Like Till, I think
Oh,
Till
okay.
with the materials that he has on him could
Oh.
probably just like insulate it. Like,
Oh, okay.
but he'd have to. I mean, you have to roll. But
do we not have shields that could like?
tried to help you guys out.
I mean, you need to get it fixed. But it's not a good idea
Right.
to go out in that mode like this. But
We don't have a lot of shields.
we could always Star Wars it, and I could bring you guys up onto
but again,
the
Till has
ship.
had some time here too. So I think I'm gonna have him make a roll here and try to fix it.
I mean, it took them about 20 seconds to burn through it, so it probably shouldn't take that long to weld it back into place. It just won't be very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
He makes it bigger.
yeah, I think it's just Till looking at it and saying like, "Sorry, this is bigger than I thought. Like, we don't have the materials on hand to fix this properly. Like, we could risk it, I guess, but like, Till, the thing is like, Till looks at you guys. He's like, "We're not going anywhere. Like, until this is fixed."
Oh no, my goal to leave the planet.
I mean, technically, all we have to do is leave the atmosphere, then we're good.
I fly into space.
Just gets in the starfighter and she's just like,
yeah,
bye!
I get in the starfighter and I go up until I'm off the planet.
So, like, this is out of... Okay.
Technically, I left Xanless when they lifted into
No, it did not go that far out.
But that wasn't the goal that you accomplished. You literally were done. You literally accomplished your goal outside of your own will, technically. It's not. I don't think that really counts.
I mean, I was on that ship because I got myself there, and I think I rolled enough rolls to justify getting some experience.
Honestly, I think
you killed 12 people.
Yeah.
So
I think I might have to give you that one.
Anyways.
So there's two directions we could take with this. We could like go into the find a way to fix it inside Evangelia, or we could Star Wars up into the enemy ship and then take control of it and crash it.
Yeah, no, okay. So I legitimately like that idea because it makes sense that we would try and that somebody would get in our ship and bring it up there to be like. I mean, they probably want to sell it or go through it in case they have best ascensions on it, whatever. So if we have one person or one group go up in the fighter and one group go up in the Void's Grace, we could totally dock in the enemy ship and just kill people until the end of time and then take over their battleship.
Yeah.
But our door is so broken.
I mean, the cockpit.
That's the problem.
If they close the cockpit door, it'll be fine. The cockpit has. It's just like most of all the other areas.
We just have to not go in the bay, probably.
They just have to seal all the doors connected to the bay.
Also, oh my gosh, if we flew our ship into their ship, we could fire the laser inside the ship.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh.
So I mean, the question is,
that would be awesome.
The question is, I mean, that's a little bit outside of the scope of the 15 minutes we have left in the episode.
Well, I mean, no, we wouldn't do that now.
So what's the plan? Right,
of trying to survive 100-man armed battle.
Right. I mean, so what's the plan right now? How are you solving the situation?
I don't know. It's a good question.
I mean, we could be flying up into the ship, and then that could be the end of the session.
That's a possibility.
Or we could fly, or we could bring the ship into Evangelia, and she could fix it for us, potentially.
Yeah, I feel like not doing that at this point would be a very poor use of foreshadowing, right? Like if we didn't go into the dome and have Evangelia fix it for you guys, it would just be like, she's right there. This has been foreshadowed the whole time.
Yeah.
Oh, hey. Yeah.
I mean, does she have the
She has nanobots.
Mechanic?
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about those. Okay.
Well, she has drones and stuff. She does on nanobots.
Bots are stupid. All right.
Yeah, she does have nanobots. We've established this 7 times.
I know. I hate it. All right.
Yeah.
Hey.
Let's get this over with.
We also bring the little ship, and she's going to attach it to our ship.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Are there guns on this ship? How many guns are there on this ship?
It's just a shuttle. There are no guns.
What?
It's literally just a shuttle.
Fighter. You said
I
it was a fighter.
So
that it was a Corvette.
I misspoke.
Yes.
No.
Yes. No, he said it was a starfighter and then realized.
No. The first thing I said, in the very beginning of the session, I said shuttle number 7. That is what the designation for the shuttle was.
Shuttles
I accidentally said starfighter. I did not mean starfighter. It is a shuttle.
Lame. All right, then who cares about it?
But that's still worth so much money, David.
Is it? I mean, I don't know. Hold on
It's up to you, Fergus. Do you want to try to
also,
take
who's
that in?
gonna buy a stolen Imperial shuttle? That seems.
I mean, it does.
So many people.
The White Sun Brotherhood would be really interested in that.
And I happen to know one who is also a person who is has money.
I mean, may as well use Evangelia so we can get off the planet.
Yeah.
Okay, so do we see you guys take the Void's Grace into the dome?
Yeah, how do we do that?
I mean, the dome has
the Tatooine of.
Well, this is a T5 dome. I guarantee you
there's
has
places it can
docking doors that it can open because it's T5.
I'm sure the people couldn't open them, but now that she's
yeah. Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Yep. So so you guys do that, and then
shuttles are 200,000.
So yeah, I mean, do you want to attempt to, Fergus? You want to get her to attach the shuttle to the Void's Grace so we can carry it? Is that okay? Let's just think about this in terms of logic.
I mean,
that
you
make
just have
sense?
to mag clamp it to the. Well, I mean, we'd have to be in the air. Well, I mean, the thing is, like, we even have like plane to plane refueling in real life, so I feel like ship to ship docking wouldn't be that weird, except they would probably happen in space. Is the only thing.
But the issue I'm thinking is like, how would you like clamp it in such a way that you could like go through like do a spike drive and like still have it on there?
Right. Well, I mean, I feel like there's got to be a method for that besides having a massive ship, right?
And
like,
I mean, Caleb, in space, there's no wind resistance. It's not going to knock it off.
Right, but you know,
having a square and a triangle is going to have the same amount of resistance.
Punching through the fabric of space might not be the gentlest thing, though. I mean, like you have to think like they have to move ships around somehow, and they probably don't get giant, massive ships to do it. Like that would be super expensive. So they probably have like what do you call those, tractor beam like towing things, right? And she could make one of those maybe as a T5 intelligence. She might be able to construct something like that.
Sounds like it. Fergus, how will you make a program roll to like help her out here and try to?
I got you. Scroll all the way back up.
You've used your stiletto charge, so you can't use that.
I know.
What kind of armor were these guys wearing?
I don't remember offhand. Here, let me look.
Nice.
I rolled 2 6s.
Nice.
Nice. Wow. Let's see. They had. Oh, gosh, I don't know. It's whatever. It gives you 16 armor class. I don't.
So the combat.
Yeah, combat armor. And then the main guy was wearing.
He had 20 armor class.
Yeah,
that was probably
power armor. Yeah,
Dibs on his armor.
No. I mean, why would you want that? It would make you like slow and stuff.
Would it?
Also, I don't know if it affects psychics.
But yeah, I mean, it's also like really cool. So.
But here's the thing: you look like an Imperial.
It's true.
Spray painted a different color.
Yeah, I was gonna say you could just give it a paint job.
I mean, it would still be Imperial styled armor.
Okay, well.
Yeah,
you could do it, but
You can still modify it.
No,
but
Or you could pay someone to modify it.
if you get that and you spray paint it, the only thing that's going to happen is now the Imperials are also going to shoot at you.
Yeah.
They're going to be
Well,
like,
we do need to keep it for when I'm impersonating an Imperial soldier. We still need to do it. We need to keep at least one.
Not a bad idea, actually.
That's an interesting point.
It's definitely gonna happen. Let's be
So
real, guys.
we see a montage of Evangelia helping you, Fergus, with this whole situation, right? And you guys get it mag clamped to the Void's Grace. You get that fixed up, and I think Evangelia even helps like fix up the cargo bay a bit for Till, so it's not as wrecked. That happens, and then you guys can head off then. So like, what's the plan exactly?
Is there Wi-Fi?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Well, I know where I'm going.
Oh yeah, I guess
And
that's
with that.
Well, I mean, there's probably a thing or two that people want to do before this, but that is definitely a thing we see. While I think it's at this point, like Evelyn, while they're like fixing the ship
if it
up.
happens, Caleb, then it's going to start a train of events that can never be stopped.
What?
I mean, yeah, it happens because we already said it happens.
Okay. Well, yeah, but we can just say that it hasn't happened in time yet. That was so that far into the future.
I mean, I think it happens. It makes sense, right? This is the first time
Okay,
Evelyn's
I
had
just-
a chance to check her
Right.
comms.
Okay, I mean, yeah.
Never mind. I'm not going to say it. Well,
It's the first time Evelyn's had a chance to check her comms, and so while they're like fixing up the ship, she looks at her comms and sees that someone has searched her name.
No.
what?
Yeah, that's
How does
definitely
that
what
work?
happened.
How do you have a program that can do that? What? Wait, do you mean someone, one of us searched her name, or somebody in like space?
That's what happened, right, Connor?
No, search
No.
somebody else's name. Right?
The code, Caleb, the number.
Oh, yeah.
The numbers, Mason.
Yep.
No?
That's what we're talking
Okay,
about.
Okay, so you tell us what we see, Evelyn.
So, Evelyn, like, goes and checks her phone and like it connects to the Wi-Fi, and this is something that we've seen her character do before. like just passively, like it's not really, it's one of those things in game, or not in game, like in the TV show, where like it happens but it doesn't, it's just something that you never think twice about. It's like, you know, panning over a scene of birds and you're like, okay, nice scenery, but like never think anything of it. It's like that with her, is it's like, oh, it's this thing again. She's always checking this, and this was important to the plot. And a bunch of warnings come up, like a bunch of different things that she had set up, all like trigger at the same time, and show that she's been looking for something specific that as soon as somebody searched for it, that she would get, you know, a number for it, like a ping for it. And she gets multiple pings for multiple different things. And she gasps and says, turn around.
Wait, are we leaving the planet right now? Is that what you said that?
Yeah. Well, we're leaving the planet. I'm not trying to say go to the planet. We're changing course.
I mean, we haven't even lifted off yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're literally, this is while they're fixing the ship.
Oh, okay, perfect. Yeah. This is where we're going. And I like pull up coordinates. We're going here, and we're going there now.
I have an alternate.
What is the coordinates?
Suggestion.
What?
Where are the coordinates, Connor?
The place where we did the last
yeah.
side. Yeah. So what's that called?
Let's
Oh.
check.
Guess where we're going, guys.
0308, the David system.
Yep, that's where we're
Wait a
going.
minute, we're going to your
What?
system?
0308, the David system.
Ode has an alternate destination
Okay.
in mind, so we don't all die horribly.
So this, I mean, this is like everybody's like around, like watching the ship being constructed.
Yeah. So
what
you
does
say
that
we
say?
need to go there, and I'm like, actually,
Yeah.
we need to stop by. What is the name of the planet? That's in
Midas.
yeah. We need to stop by Midas before we go anywhere else.
Yeah, and that is honestly like really what needs to happen, because there needs to be some resupplying of a lot of things.
Okay, she gets into the fighter.
I'm the what?
She gets into the fighter.
can't-
The
no,
the
Oh,
cruise.
The fighter
definitely-
can't
Yeah.
spike drive.
Yeah,
no,
sorry.
the shuttle can't spike drive.
I definitely thought you said fire.
You
There'd be
literally-
no way that I would get there in any
No,
You
you would
would never
have
get
to.
type of. I would never get there.
So this is one of those things, right, where Evelyn, like, you can't go there right now, and so you're just like, ugh.
Nope. Okay. All right. She comes up with a strategy of turning herself into the Imperium, as long as that they give.
Oh,
I mean, how are you going to do that without getting the rest of us?
no.
Caleb, she's going to hack. Is this a new day?
No,
Have I had the chance
No.
to sleep
it
yet?
hasn't been. It's been 30 minutes. Remember?
Oh my goodness, this is so dumb. Okay. All right. She is going to hack into Evangelia, and she's going to try to get the what's it called?
I'm trying to hack a TL5
I'm gonna
officially.
Yep. She's
Good
going to
luck.
try to get, or no, just Jared has the.
Yeah, good luck
Okay,
hacking.
yeah, no.
You'll have a better job. You'll have a better luck hacking Evangelia than
Nope.
hacking
Yeah.
me.
No.
Like,
Okay.
honestly, I don't think Evelyn has any root here.
Yeah, no, she goes to Fergus, and she says, "Give me the What's it
Hephaestus
called?
engine.
Yep, give me the Hephaestus engine. I need a copy."
Oh, why?
Just give me a copy of that Hephaestus engine, man.
Why?
She doesn't say anything.
I
Just holding out her hand.
read her brain.
Yeah.
What?
Okay. So you commit effort for the scene.
Crap.
And yeah.
Yeah.
So how far can you probe?
Service thoughts, but I'm guessing that's like what's on the service.
Yeah. So what are you
line.
thinking right now, Evelyn?
I need the Hephaestus engine so I can give it to the Imperium so they can take me to David.
The David system.
That seems like a bad trade.
Yeah.
Here's an all-powerful engine. Can you taxi me over there, please? I couldn't get it over. Sorry.
I mean, honestly,
Wow.
Connor, you could just get a different like ship from Midas. Like if you're
Or you
really
just
in that
calm
much
your
of a hurry.
tits, man.
From Midas?
Get there eventually. I have no idea what's going on, so I don't know if that's...
No, I don't need to. No, I can't go to Midas. I have to leave now.
Is Midas on the way?
I mean, think about
to
Connor.
David?
Midas is in the system.
So Connor,
it's not
like,
yet.
let's take a step back from the character, real quick. Connor, like, no, you can't do this because not only will it like destroy everything, but also, literally, space travel takes so long anyway. It won't matter. At the end of the day, it will not matter if you get there a day
takes us
earlier or a day
weeks to
later.
get
Like,
anywhere,
it's
and
gonna
it's sort
take
of
months, or at
Months?
least no, it's gonna take
Where are you
weeks to get
going?
there.
Okay, I was like, jeez.
It's gonna take weeks to get there.
Okay, I mean, sure.
It
okay,
totally makes sense for you to
character-
have like this emotional investment though, because this is the
Right.
one thing she's
Right.
emotionally.
So
invested.
maybe this is the thing. Like I think it makes sense for Evelyn
She
to be
definitely
like,
says that.
right.
This is happening.
Right, but
But-
like at the end of the day,
So-
I'm assuming that what will happen is people will convince Evelyn that like it doesn't make
Right.
any sense.
Let's. Yeah. I mean, we can do
I
that.
mean, I'm literally going to make a talk roll right
Okay,
now.
Cool. Let's do it.
Okay.
Why do we need to go to David? Why is that so important, anyways? In character.
We don't know yet.
I'm asking her.
You're saying in character?
Yeah. Like, what? Why do we need to go to David again? Why is? I mean,
You say that in character to me?
yeah, have we been there?
Nope.
No. Okay.
I mean, anyone can make a no roll if they want to know more about the system, what it is.
I do not want to know. So
I want to know more.
I gotta set-
wanna
Well,
know.
no roll, I'll do that.
Can you show me?
Oh, I don't know why. It's
Yeah.
strength,
No plus
but-
strength.
Your brain is.
You know what? No,
Oh.
Caleb, I want Evangelia to make that roll for me. What's her no?
Yeah. You want to commit effort to have an Evangelia roll that for you?
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Wow, that's the thing. You're gonna-
He just got a new. He got a unique, gift guy or whatever.
Oh, That's
Do
cool.
I need to re-roll that or?
I mean, probably not. It's probably about the same.
Uh,
Do you have an intelligence bonus?
plus 0.
Yeah, you have
So you
the
would have
same for
gotten a
strength.
7
So.
instead.
No, she has a 0 for strength.
I have plus
Oh,
1.
You have a plus 1
strength,
for strength.
strength,
Never mind.
yeah.
Never mind. Yes, you would have got a 7. So both real quick. So Odin Dylan, what you know about it is it houses a couple of planets. That are very industrial. The main thing the main important thing about Davids, it's where the All Saints Church of God makes their home.
Oh,
Obviously, Dylan had like looked that up at some
Yeah, so
point.
you knew about that.
That's why she knows it.
let's not go there. That sounds like a bad idea. Also, do I know that Dylan literally died and then came back to life? Is that
Probably not.
okay? I didn't think so.
I mean, yeah. So I think maybe this is the point, Ode, where you like look over and Dylan. I mean, you're still in. Maybe like, I mean, you're probably still in like bandages and stuff.
I assumed.
Yeah.
I'm assuming Fergus healed her, right?
Yes, but like only so far. So.
I mean, he usually heals with reckless abandon. Did you just stop halfway? Or...
Dude, I healed her once and I booked it.
Oh,
if I had healed her again, you'd probably be gone.
I mean, I had 4 rounds. That'd be fine. But yeah.
But no, I mean like I wouldn't have been able to get onto the ship.
Oh, you're right. You're right. Okay. Yeah. That was the order.
Plus, like system strain. That's the thing
I mean,
that I already have a lot of.
that's true.
I mean, but by the time we get to where we're going, it'll have been weeks and all
Yeah,
that system
it's
strain will be gone.
Yeah. Okay, then yeah. So I look over and I'm like, what happened to you? Holy crap. Did you are you okay?
I think so.
What happened? I thought you just went to the dome to like I mean I guess I don't know, but what did you do? Did you get into like a fight?
Of sorts.
Yeah, and he's just like, well, I guess that's kind of the flavor of the day, huh? And he just kind of like gestures to the giant burn mark on his body. Like, well, I'm glad we made it through it this time anyways. It was hairy there for a second.
Yeah, she nods.
Yeah, I think it's because it's late. I'll say it's safe.
What?
He has more stuff he wanted to talk about with Dylan, but I think I'll probably save it for next session because it's 11:04. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So sorry, Fergus and Evelyn were having a conversation
Oh,
there.
yes.
Oh yeah, Fergus, you wanted to make a no roll.
Uh,
With her?
I mean, I think actually. Oh, okay, I want to slightly change my question. I'm going to ask her why Evelyn wants to go to David since she talked to.
Oh
her.
yeah. Make a no roll.
What?
With give yourself a +4 bonus.
Oh, jeez.
That still wasn't great.
Wow.
Yeah, it's good to get that +4.
That's so bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I think so. Even Jelia in your mind says, someone very important to her was last seen there.
All right, so I'm talking to Evelyn now.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm like starting to put things together in my mind, and I'm like freaking out.
Yeah.
In character or out of character?
No, out of character.
Okay, yeah.
I probably haven't been paying good enough attention because I haven't. I mean, I guess I have some sort of idea, but.
So you're planning on abandoning the group? I'm asking Evelyn. Yeah.
I don't think she knows what to say to that.
You're planning on giving the Imperium blueprints that they already have? But do the Imperium have the blueprint still, or did I steal the only
Yeah,
blueprint?
you have the only ones. Yeah.
Oh wow! No wonder they.
And the well, I mean, also the White Sun Brotherhood has the actual prototype and the blueprints
Okay.
as well. So.
So you're just planning on giving the Imperium a super weapon, so they're only for them to murder you.
She doesn't say anything.
I mean, she has no physical way of getting it to them, so I don't think it's a concern.
I promise you, after we stop and resupply, because if we don't, we are literally going to starve to death in space and die, and then you won't be able to get there anyway. After we go to what's the planet?
Midas.
After we go to Midas, I promise you, we'll get you to David.
David.
It's like
She breathes
Camus
in.
and Kamas.
And breathes out.
Evelyn,
In,
I
out.
need you to trust me.
Oh, that thing that happened in the last episode. Sorry.
She nods and loses control of her emotions and starts crying.
Oh, good. I definitely thought you were gonna say she has a psychic meltdown, and I was like, "Well, we're all dead."
Oh boy.
Yeah. So Evelyn, for the first time on screen, cries.
It happens. It's real.
Dylan just kind of stares at her for a
Does
second.
Ode actually
and-
say that?
Like, is that happening? Is it real?
Yeah, Dylan just kind of stares at her for a second, and then she gets up and like puts a hand on her shoulder and kind of like side hugs her, like not sure like how far to go with a hug, but
Yeah, and that's the moment, Evelyn, where you hear in your mind Dylan's thoughts.
oh,
I do?
Yeah.
Oh.
Just randomly, you just hear, repent and believe. That's what it said. Repent and believe. You just hear
The
Dylan's
crap?
voice in your mind saying that.
Wait, is Dylan a psychic now too? Are we all psychics?
oh, you didn't know this?
Everybody, but
I feel like I did. I think I forgot.
Wait, hold up. I hear wasn't thinking that at this moment, was she?
No,
I mean,
Why
You don't see her
I
reacting.
mean you
to
don't
this at
know
all.
that.
You don't see her reacting to that at all, like as if she
Yeah.
doesn't know that she did that.
No, I'm just out of character trying to figure out why.
we're out
Yeah,
of
what's
character
the
telling
thing?
you you don't know. I'm just kidding.
The fate has deigned that the three psychics that have extraterrestrial powers are all together.
I mean, there's a lot of psychics in the world. In
Yeah,
the universe. Also, I have psychic powers.
I'm pretty sure but you said non-player characters can't have foci, so none of them can
No.
have.
We can't have focuses. They can have classes. They can be psychics.
But they can't have the everything we have, the special ability, right?
What are you talking about?
Oh,
I
never
mean,
mind.
yeah, they could. It's again,
Oh,
it's just up to me. It's they
I
just
mean, and psychics are a common thing, not a common thing,
Yeah.
but they're a thing.
Yeah. I'm saying that you two both don't have one of the abilities in the
Yeah, the
like
powers.
one of the
we
choosable
have-
powers.
No, right? Yeah, that's true.
And
that
yeah.
happens simultaneously to both of us. That's why. Like that happened during the
Ah.
game. So,
Wait, what?
but yeah, you didn't know that.
No, when did this happen?
Has no one?
This
Oh my
first
gosh! It was like the second. Like
Like,
yeah.
I vaguely knew that both of you had like some latent
Yeah.
psychic thing. I just didn't
Do
know
you-
that it happened during the
Do you
campaign.
remember that we were going through that chute on the damaged medical ship, and we both failed physical saves to some like weird radiation leak in the ship? We rolled on the charts for physical mutations and both got psychic powers.
Yep.
So,
Wow.
which is insane because that's like a
A very small selection of that a giant list.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So,
You both got that? Holy
Mm.
crap.
I mean, it wasn't the exact same thing. Like
Yeah.
there's chunks of it, but
Oh, okay.
like one of them was like there's a chunk that's like powers, and then we rolled and we both got powers that have a psychic nature to them. But anyways, so yeah, they're definitely the powers we have aren't normal, but
Okay.
yeah, those happen.
Remember when Ode talked to Fergus about his like possible post cognition, and you made that roll about that one guy who lived on that planet and like
Yeah, no, like
supposedly
I
saw the
remember all of
screen?
that. I just didn't know that something that happened during the campaign caused that. I just thought that was something they were born with.
It
Oh,
wasn't
no,
just
no.
the radiation leak; it was something. we
Yeah,
don't
no.
know about yet. Like there's more to it. But
Yeah, I mean it was caused by being there, but
Okay.
like
Yeah.
and failing
We
that
don't know
save
why,
there,
though.
but we
Yeah.
don't know why
I didn't.
that was.
Yeah, I
happening.
didn't put that together.
And it all has to do with like what in the world was going on with Castor Pharmaceutical Services on that ship, but you all don't
Right.
know.
Oh,
Yeah.
oof.
it's secretly all bloodshot. Bloodshot is the key to psychic.
So like the thing we did in the first session that we haven't even revisited at all is the main mystery of
Uh-huh.
we're never gonna come back to this, right?
I mean, he's the GM. You can make us come
Yeah.
back to it.
I can just make them show up.
I guess.
Those
Yeah.
pirates?
the
the
medical people.
No,
medical people.
the people the pirates were robbing.
Oh. So you're just saying that we never figured out why that happened?
You never
Or-
figured out what was up with them or what.
We
like,
don't
remember there
even
was-
really know that they have psychic powers.
Remember, there were some sketchy things happening. Ode was like, "Why are you like hiding this illegal stuff?" And like, and nobody ever
yeah.
really figured out why any of it was happening.
Yeah, I mean, obviously they're the main bad guys.
They're
Right?
Are they
actually
part of the Imperium?
the worst in the Imperium.
Yeah, no, they're worse
the
than the
Illuminati.
Imperium. They're the Black Lotus.
Yeah,
But those are,
The Space Lotus, that's what they are. They're part of the Space Lotus.
Yep. Anyways,
The
moving on.
Space Black Lotus.
11, 12. So
Yeah, moving on.
Yeah.
Evelyn.
All right, we
Fergus.
leave the planet.
Well, did that conversation end?
I mean, she cried.
Oh right, okay, that was the end of it. Okay, I'm trying to remember. Cool. So yeah, I guess then you guys leave planet. So
they're just cool with that.
no,
no
obviously
one else
not.
says anything. Evelyn doesn't ask me any questions.
Oh yeah, no, I mean she just kind of cries, and I think
mean-
she just.
Oh,
I mean,
that's
I
right.
feel like the whole repent and believe thing is just gonna come up for her later.
Yeah, I mean, I
But-
think that's probably a good place to leave off. Just in terms of like we can revisit
Yeah.
these conversations again, but that's probably where the scene ends.
Yeah, no,
Um,
I the scene should end with her just whispering softly. Maybe Dylan doesn't even hear it, but she just whispers, "Thank you, thank you." It sounds more like the latter.
Mhm.
Why would you sound like a ladder?
Yeah, I was with
No,
Wow.
her whisper sounds like,
He
Thank
knows what you meant.
okay.
He's just being a jerk.
Yeah. So I mean, the question is, right? We could try to make a roll here. Here, let's have
just let us go because they're confused.
let's do this. Fergus, make a program roll.
Oh, boy.
Right? You're trying to like hack your way out of this problem by like disguising your signal, right?
Yeah.
So you can get away.
Boosh.
I think it's probably good enough for now. I think you get away from the Imperium by disguising your signal and like going on the other side of the planet, right? And just kind of like going away. And by the time they figure out what's happened, right, like you're gone. Now you're still in system, and if you go to Midas, like it's kind of dangerous, like, to just be next door to this whole situation.
They
But
never expect it.
I mean,
Is
yeah,
Midas
it's
an
possible.
imperial planet?
No.
So it's fine. They can't just waltz into another planet.
I mean,
and be
yes,
like,
it's true.
"Hey, what's up,
Xanless is one thing. Like, anyone can waltz into Xanless and do whatever. But Midas is in a completely different. It's ruled by a bunch of super corporations that would probably
Right.
not be okay with the Imperium.
And they're
just
all made out
randomly
of
showing up.
solid gold. So I mean,
So we're safe there.
For now, yes.
being safer.
Well, yeah.
Safer.
And Fergus is sure to like thoroughly scrub all of our like signal and like make sure we get all new information for our ship.
Oh, okay, yeah. So we're gonna like change the name and like reset all those transponders and stuff. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, yeah.
He's
That's
super confused about how they found him. Them.
okay. Cool. Well, that's probably where we leave off for tonight. Good session. Good session. Lots of cool
Thanks.
stuff. I'll be poor Josh. He'll have to like come back and just be like, wait, what happened?
Why is the ship in tatters every time I leave?
Yeah, a lot of things happen. The one thing I'm wondering about for Till is, and I'll have to ask Josh about how he would respond to Evelyn just murdering a bunch of people.
Yeah, well, I mean, of all the people he seems like at least.
Say it
I
again. Amar.
mean, was it really murder?
I mean, they were
Yes.
literally just lying there, so yes. That is
Your
Well,
blood could not have been colder.
Yeah.
I mean, literally, you said
There
it
you
was
go.
zero.
Cold as ice.
You mean their blood, right?
What?
Huh?
No?
Am I right?
Yeah, I got you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, not when you shot them, but afterwards, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, no, I think the very last shot we get of the episode. I think the very last shot we get of the episode, is we see in brief in a montage, as you guys are like taking off, the trial of Gregor Calorie, and we see him like tried for like treason, like just being a jerk, you know, all that sort of stuff, right?
Treason, just being a jerk.
I mean, it's obviously not tried for that crime, but just all the general jerkiness that he did, and general bad things that he did. I don't remember offhand like what all that would be.
He's
but-
sentenced to being dried out and salted.
No.
Yes. But yeah, basically what happens, right, is that the elders like try him, and they, I think they.
Oh, I get it.
Wow.
So I'm honestly
It
wondering.
took you a
I
while.
was like, peanuts? What?
So I'm honestly wondering, and I'm curious as to what you guys think about this. What do you think his like punishment should be? Like, what do you think makes sense for these people to do?
Eternal tickling.
Banishment to the island of perpetual tickling.
I do think banishment.
Sounds like a VeggieTales punishment.
That
Banishment
literally
on
is
this
a
planet.
VeggieTales
Yeah,
punishment.
it is Benny.
Oh.
It's from the
From Esther.
yeah the Esther one.
Oh.
I mean, banishment on this planet's basically like
That is
pretty
dead.
harsh.
I think that's
so,
probably what it is. Honestly,
yeah.
it's
But I
probably
mean,
banishment.
he could go to a different dome. Like he could
Exactly.
survive. It's
But that's
just
the thing,
rough.
right? The first thing we saw with him was him like on a hover bike, like being a boss in the desert in the wasteland, right? So I think the last thing we see from him, right, is we see him like being like banished, right? Like this montage. And then he's gathering up all the stuff that's left from his house, and he sees a combat on his like table or on the like what you put it in
The
like
porch.
the porch, yeah.
Like the front step.
Yeah, front step. And he picks it up, and he looks it over. And is there anything special on it, Dylan?
All that's on it is one note file with like one contact number.
Yeah. So he looks at it, and he kind of like looks up at the sky. And then looks down at it again, and then the last thing we see is him riding off into the wasteland on a
And
new
then he
hover-
calls it
on a hover bike.
and says, "Welcome to Denny's. What can I get you?"
Oh my god.
Sorry.
Space Denny's.
Spennies. But I think it's him and Excelia.
Oh right.
Go
Oh
off.
man, she got roped in there too. That's
Oh god.
Well, no, she came along willingly. Like she didn't.
Oh.
She didn't get
Oh.
tried for the same thing, but she just comes along with him because they're literally married. So, and they just go out to survive in the wasteland together, I guess. So who knows what will happen to them? So,
Wait, who? Oh, I see. Yeah. Sorry.
It's Limeade, Connor. Limeade.
Yeah. Yeah. No, Dylan's dad, right?
It's
That's what we're talking
Limeade
Yeah,
and Drew.
Yeah.
Dylan's dad and
Okay.
his and her
And yeah.
stepmom.
I got you. I was confused for a split second, and then I realized we're good.
Should we do goals?
And then we do goals. So let's do that. Dylan, what do you got for us?
Escape the planet and get away from the Imperium.
You did it.
Yay.
XP.
Buy a new compad. Haven't been able to do that yet.
Yeah.
And then visit the game store and bring back games for Ziva to practice.
You did bring them back. You got them back.
Yeah.
To her, so you can get 2 XP for last
And
session.
survive.
And you did that. So 1 XP.
Yay.
I almost didn't get that one.
Yeah.
Do we get mission experience because we completed the mission?
I think you completed the mission already. I mean, the mission. Remember, the job that you got was to kill the monster.
That's
This
true.
was
Our
a
mission-
Yes,
mission.
but we got a new mission to escape the planet.
Nah.
That's true.
I think that was a personal mission.
It was literally like the extra XP mission XP that you get is for actual jobs.
God. I paid everyone 100 credits to get me off the planet.
All right, sounds
Well, then,
good.
that means-
Everyone get, we all get
No.
experience.
All right, Evelyn.
Yes.
Except for you, Jared, because you just gave out a job.
I paid myself to get me off the planet.
All right, Evelyn.
Oh. Okay, so obviously find him is just gonna stay. You just keep earning backup XP here. And then protect my friends. I believe I accomplished that.
Well, that's the thing, Connor. Did you actually work actively on finding him this session?
What? Find him?
Yeah. You didn't make a roll.
What? I didn't make a roll last time either, and you let it go. You should have told me like 3 sessions ago.
I mean, I don't think I don't know why I would have given you an XP to hold on to if you didn't make a roll, because that's how it works.
I don't know.
Like, you didn't work on it at all last session, didn't you?
I don't know.
You haven't worked on it at all. Like, I think this is when the goal actually starts taking place. Like, it doesn't make any sense that you would get XP for this. You've done nothing towards it. You've literally done nothing towards
Well,
it.
yeah, but you let it go last time.
Was there any involvement in that goal with the AI? Because I feel like, for some reason, I feel like there might have been some conversation about your cryptic.
I don't
that guy
think
is
there was,
goal.
no.
No? Okay, I don't remember. I just thought for some reason that might have come up, but
That's wasted XP. That's just gone because
Yep.
What do you mean? Yup. No,
Okay,
it's.
so
Oh,
I'll
I'm
do this.
sorry.
I'll do
fix
this for you, Connor. You can have 1 stored XP. You can have 1 stored XP up on there. Not
So
2.
depressing. Losing XP is literally the most depressing thing in all of RPG.
Don't do it.
What do you mean? Don't do it. What do you?
Don't lose experience.
Well, yeah.
Kinda up to
That's
me.
the goal. Can that be my goal?
This doesn't
That's
make
my
any
goal.
sense.
My goal is to get experience.
I mean, learning to do things better is a goal, right? I mean, want to self-improvement.
I mean, that's basically been one of my go-to goals is just, hey, learn how to do this.
Yeah.
Right, we got de facto way to get XP is to make a roll towards it and work towards it. So,
Well, but I couldn't. You wouldn't allow me to because there was no Wi-Fi. I literally could not do it.
right. It's
I
it's
asked
not
you
your
about
fault,
it.
but I'm not going to give you XP. Like, Ode caused a complication that made it impossible for you to work on your goal. That's just the way it is.
On a quick, make a hacking roll to see if you can pinpoint the
Yeah,
location.
I never made a hacking goal to do that thing anyway. Can I do that? Or a no
What?
roll?
What?
Can I?
No. He did try and convince us to let him go there, but there was, I mean,
There was
That's
no
true.
roll though.
well, Fergus made a roll to convince him not to do that, right? Like,
Well, I get experience.
Yeah.
it was a roll. It was just
Yeah. Okay, that actually honestly might make sense. Whatever. Since you're so mad
I'm
about it.
peeved. I'm
Yeah,
peeved.
just-
You asked
Just
me.
have to. Whatever. I don't
Yeah.
even care anymore.
All right, perfect. Perfect. Okay, so then protect my
Just have
friends.
to ask for the bread enough times.
Protect my friends.
Sometimes, man. Yeah, you did that obviously.
Okay, and be a general, which I tried to do multiple times.
You worked
But-
on it, so you can store
Okay.
up 1 XP.
All right. See.
You're gonna have to join a military group and be pretty good at it before you can actually.
All right, Fergus.
Well, that's not exactly the. Okay.
Alrighty.
I didn't word your goal.
I'll scroll down. Sorry, I wasn't prepared. Get off the
You
planet.
did it.
Understand my new power. I understood both. I did it with both of my powers, so I should get 2 experience.
You don't understand them.
Yeah.
What
my
new
new
power are you talking about?
my new shape-shifting power. That's been I've had that for
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
interesting.
Yeah, you can take 1 XP for that. That's fine.
and then save my friends.
You did it, yeah. You specifically saved Ode and Dylan. Yeah. Very
All right.
specifically.
Literally a second later, and I would have been dead.
Yep. Ode. About 20 seconds later, Ode would have been dead.
Yeah.
So I'd get off Xanless, which
You
I've
did
had
it.
for literally all of time. Survive the Imperials.
Yeah, you did it.
Technically did that. I think I should get 1 experience for every Imperial that
Nope.
I agree with that.
and keep Ziva alive,
You did
which
it.
I almost didn't do. But
It came close a couple of times.
although
Yeah.
ultimately I'm the reason that he took me instead of her, so I guess that does count.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
anywho,
You
all
totally
right,
did it.
fine.
Cool
I'm gonna-
stuff,
is
guys.
Get to Midas a decent goal, or is that an acceptable goal, or is that too easy?
Get to Midas. It's just gonna be a given for next time. So no, I would
so-
write the stuff about going and meeting that one guy and stuff like
Find
that.
the
Yeah,
doc.
yeah. Yeah. So be thinking, guys, about for next time, like in terms of goals, like stuff you might want to do on Midas, like buying stuff.
Ooh, I
talking to
already know what I'm
people,
doing.
Yeah.
I've already got 2 goals.
Castor Pharmaceutical Service makes their home base on Midas, so that's the thing. So I'm definitely gonna have to do. I think I'm gonna do 2 faction turns because it's actually been a while since I did one, and I've only done 1. So I'm probably gonna do 2 coming up here. So that'll be fun, and then I'll have some things going on in the universe for you guys to react to. So that's fun. Good stuff. I think that's it for Elysian Road, episode 13, guys. We've hit puberty, and wow, what a puberty it was.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm 6
So-
feet tall now.
Yeah,
You kill a lot of people when you hit puberty.
yeah, apparently. Yeah, there's actually killing that happened, but you know, I mean, the Imperium were kind of the worst, so that's
Yep.
Yeah.
They deserve it.
Did anyone besides Fergus and Evelyn actually kill someone?
no.
Oh, okay. Well, it was basically the same that it's always been.
It's always
then.
been Fergus and Evelyn who haven't
pretty
cared.
much.
Yeah,
You guys still have your
but
innocence.
Dylan didn't speak up against it. Is the thing.
I don't even
Yeah.
know what happened.
Wait,
Yeah.
no. Dylan actually killed someone in the first session. I forgot about that.
In
Yeah.
the first session, yeah.
Well,
Well,
in the
I think
first
it was
session,
technically the
she-
second session.
Well, she didn't actually kill anyone. She
Yeah.
just stabbed
Well,
someone,
yeah.
and
And
then
I technically
Evelyn
killed
killed them.
that.
I just lethally
Right.
wounded someone.
Oh yeah, that's true. O did kill one person. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dylan
Oh,
is
yeah.
Dylan is the only person who still never actually murdered someone
I mean, it wasn't a murder.
or killed.
Yeah, there you go.
Whatever.
Yeah. David, who did you kill?
I killed the guy who was trying to murder. That was trying to murder.
In the tattoo
Dylan.
parlor.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, I remember
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plasma, not projector. Pistol. Hit him in the chest.
But yeah, so I'm excited because as much as I loved being on Xanless, there's a lot of universe to explore, and it'll
Yeah.
be cool to kind of.
Yeah, I was getting pretty sick of Xanless.
Yeah.
Not in the sense of that Xanless wasn't cool or I didn't enjoy being there because it was awesome and the storyline was awesome for like the whole dome thing and Dylan and her family. Like it was all great, but it was just kind of like there's literally an entire universe. And we
Yeah.
forever.
And we're stuck on this stupid backwater planet.
Yep.
Yeah.
I liked Xanless, but Ode hated
a
it.
no water,
Yeah.
a nuke water planet. That's where we were at.
What?
A nuke water planet.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Wait, what?
A nuke water planet.
I don't know what you're saying.
Oh,
Nuclear water planet.
without the water.
I don't know what kind of joke you're trying to make, but it's failing miserably.
It's because you said a backwater planet. He's trying to make a play on words.
No, that's so dumb.
Hear you say that. Okay.
Oh goodness.
Alrighty.
Guys.
If I get 2 more experience, I'll be level 7.
Hey, David.
What? Are you serious?
David, guess what? I am level 7.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
I'm like 10 experience away.
Yep.
Caleb, I want to level up. Level me up, boy.
Sounds good. All right. So we're done here on Elysian Road.
54 experience. that's the level 8. Oh my god. That's so much.
But we're out. See ya.
Bye, people.